Poppin' people, it's your boy, Juice, back at it again, getting how I live. You already know. I'm coming at y'all with a much requested video by my loyal subscribers. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my dogs, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming at y'all with a calisthenics video. Or at least my version of a calisthenics video, right? Because, hey, if you don't know, calisthenics holds a very near and dear spot in my heart, right? It's something that I really appreciate, something I really love, you know? Something I think is honestly the best lifting type, path, way.
Do you know the way?
And I just want to talk about it a little bit. Maybe show y'all a little bit about how to get started. Maybe you're sitting in your attic and you're like wondering like, damn bro, like I don't got the money to go to the gym. I don't know what to do. Like I don't feel like doing the research. Well, hey bro, I already did all the research for you. I'm gonna give you all the research that I got, because I'm not the one that's out here teaching. I'm just gonna lead you to the people that can teach you properly, right? And also give you my experience and why I think you should take the time to go watch the shit I did. And then, you know, also kind of give you like a little head start on how to get started, right? What you're gonna need, which just a little foreshadowing isn't much. But hey, first things first. You might be like, bro, how do you get up into this? What do you do? What made you get out here on the rings? You know what I'm saying? Well, my little lads, it all started way back in the year 2020. The year of the pandemic. Lockdown started in the middle of March. The world was fucked. We all thought everything was gonna go in. I walked outside, not a soul in sight, just fog. The streets were empty. I was tripping balls most of the time, walking around. Took a lot of shrooms during that time. And it made me come to a little realization. Damn, bro, I need to do something else. Like, shit. I need to find another hobby. I need to do something that's actually going to provide or be productive in my life. That's not just melting my brain. Because, you know, I'm not going to lie, I thought I was being a little productive, you know. Obviously, I was taking the steps to fix my mental health, right? But also at the same time, I wasn't, you know, I was really just kind of out here doing copious amounts of psychedelics and, you know, other stuff. And I thought, you know, brain melting was going to be brain building. But it was actually quite the opposite. Not maybe the opposite, but it wasn't the best way to go about that, right? Long story short, I was doing a decent amount of drugs. I always had been. Well, not always, because back in high school, I was out here lifting. But there was a little period in between high school and, you know, that point where I was doing a decent amount of drugs, and that's all I really was on, you know what I'm saying? Just because I thought it was fun, and also other things, right? But, you know, kind of came into that pandemic area. You know, I just gotten a job. I was trying to clean shit up, but I wasn't out here a super soldier quite yet, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, pandemic hit, lockdown hit. I was like, shit, you know, I gotta do something. I gotta do something else besides snorting lines and looking at the sky, you know what I'm saying? So, I set out on a quest, a journey. I set out on a little adventure to try and figure out, you know, how to help myself, you know, how to stop relying on other people, how to stop fucking up my own shit and, you know, making it better by myself, right? You know, came down to doing meditation and stuff, doing a lot of other stuff, but I summarized that with meditation, a lot of that type of shit, you know? But also, that wasn't going to be enough, right? I also started going to like the chiropractor and stuff, you know, improving my body in that way, eating healthy, you know, starting to really like delve into diets and stuff. Started like thinking about different stuff and, you know, doing research and eating properly, a lot differently than what I was used to eating, which is black and milds for breakfast and cocaine for dinner, you know. So hey, you know, I was starting to step my shit up, right? But all the gyms were closed. You know, I was trying to continue upgrading, trying to continue leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be the best street fighter I could. But hey, all the gyms were closed, or at least they started to close, right? But also at the same time, I didn't have the money for that shit, bro. I was out here saving every shekel I got, and yeah, I need to find a different route. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened the house that I was living in had a huge attic, and I was like, you know what, bro? Look at all this space for extracurricular activities. So much space, bro. So much area to do fun things in. So I started looking into calisthenics, which is something that I've always been kind of interested in.
Nice.
I used to like really think parkour was really sick when I was like 10. Still think it's kind of cool, but it's not something I'm trying to do. It's besides the fact though. So yeah, I started doing some calisthenics, started doing research and stuff, and ended up really liking it, and gave me some. It's like a meditation away from sitting down. It's like an active meditation, right? And I really enjoyed it. So yeah, hey, that's how I got started up in calisthenics. That's what brought me to that path, and what brought me to trying it out and loving it. Obviously, hopefully, it doesn't take that much for you to fucking do some push-ups. But hey, if it does, bro, I'm in the same boat, or I was, So hey, shout outs to you. At least you're trying to do something. Alright, so now that you know the story of what brought the young Juice over into the calisthenics realm, let's get into what I learned from it and why I think it's a good little realm to stay in, possibly for the rest of your life. Alright, so first off, I really enjoyed it because at that point in my life, I was really trying to get healthy. I was really focused on longevity, which I'm starting to come back around to. For a little while there, I was trying to get big, but at this point, I don't really give a fuck, honestly. But hey, so I was really on a health kick, right? I was out here making smoothies in the morning. I was throwing every fucking vegetable I could in that bitch, bro. I was literally drinking like a gallon smoothie every fucking morning. That shit was tough. Plus like eggs and shit. So yeah, I was really on a health kick right there. But honestly, personally speaking, right? I mean, you can go look this up, right? Calisthenics is one of the more safe, right, lifting routes. Which I'm going to classify as healthy, right? With powerlifting, you're out here lifting such heavy weights that your nose bleeds or your eyes pop out your damn socket, right? And bodybuilding, you're out here either eating so much that it's fucking you over, jabbing yourself with some needles or some shit, which I guess that's probably in every single lifting, depending on who you're talking to. But bodybuilding, I'm gonna say it's more prominent of sticking needles up in your shit and get bigger muscles, right? You're doing copious amounts of dumb shit to get yourself looking like you're healthy, which you're actually not. You're supposed to be putting off that you're like pinnacle peak health, but you're actually the depths and valley of despair and health, and that's really fucked up. But hey, so lifting, I'm not entirely sure what other kind of lifting there is. There's like arm wrestling lifting, I guess, fucking Olympic lifting, which I guess is just powerlifting shit. But you catch my drift. Using your body weight, probably the least likely way to get hurt. Am I right? Now, my rugby coach always said that rugby was the safest sport ever and was compared to football. But hey, bruh, I fucked up my knee and my other homie fucked up his ACL. So it's like, and my other homie fucked up his other knee. So can you really trust anyone when they say, oh, this is probably the safest bet? I don't know, bruh, but I'm gonna say it. So there you fucking go. And then, great for mobility, right? Again, speaking to the powerlifting, speaking to the bodybuilding, not great mobility usually, right? There's those few exceptions, but bro, I feel like damn near everyone I watch, I guess there's a couple of those motherfuckers on That's Good Money that look like they actually can't move, but I don't know, maybe that's just like certain few cases, but it seems like a lot of the calisthenics type of people that you see on YouTube or you see around, gymnastics too is basically calisthenics. They're out here real flexible and real good general shape. Like you can say that the bodybuilders and the powerlifters are in good shape, But bro, like, are they? Like, I feel like calisthenics guys are out here in shape, bro. Like, they're out here just in good shape, right? So great for mobility, great health, and longevity, right? Number 2, you can do it anywhere. You can do it at home. You can do it at the park. You can do it in the woods. Is there a branch on the tree? Do a pull up on it. You can do it literally anywhere. That's a big plus in my fucking book. On top of that, cheap and to little to no cost, I guess. If you really wanted to, you could spend no money at all. But to really maximize your shit, bro, there are things that you can get that will help you increase your gains, which I'll show you in a little fucking bit, okay?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Let me just go spit this outside. And we back for the last pro, okay? Looks cool as fuck, okay? You can pull bitches with calisthenics. Honestly, I don't think that you're gonna be pulling any hoes doing curls. Am I right? Like, yeah, curls for the girls, but really? Now, a dragon squat? Or a handstand? Or, I don't know, a muscle up even? Bitches, bro. At least in my opinion. Walking around on the hands and shit, just doing all that crazy, like, the planche and stuff, the iron cross. Maybe not the iron cross, that doesn't look that hard, but it's mad hard. But you catch my drift. You can do some crazy shit with calisthenics, whereas bodybuilding, powerlifting, you're just kind of like lifting some heavy circles. It's not that cool, I'm not gonna lie. I personally don't think so, but it's fun. It's a lot more fun than it looks, right? But hey, that's about it for the pros. Now let's hop up into the downsides. Personally, again, this is all personal experience. I don't really know how to come at y'all with pros and cons in a scientific manner. This is kind of just all a personal experiences video, right? I'm not trying to front on anyone like I'm a fucking scientist, okay? I'll send you the people that I think know a lot more than me. But hey, downsides, legs, okay? Kind of difficult to hit legs, just a little bit. I don't know many other downsides. Maybe, fucking joints, your rotator cuff, if you're out here doing too many iron crosses or planches or something. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like that strengthens that. I feel like pretty much any lifting thing that you do with calisthenics is strengthening every bit of your body. And again, I feel like it's very difficult unless you're out here doing flips and shit to get hit, get hurt, right? So legs, which even in my little humble experience here, bro, you can figure out ways to hit everything. You can figure out ways to hit your quads, right? Hit your hammies, hit your calves, right? That it's really only limited to your creativity and your drive and your willpower. Bro, that's honestly another thing that I think makes it so great is you can do anything. It's really just up to you. Like, how badly do you want big legs? Are you willing to fucking, I don't know, go up to the monkey bars at the park and like fit your legs through there and do like weird little sit-ups, but that like focus on your legs, right? Or maybe some Nordic curls or something for your hands, right? Just kind of like, bro, experiment and figure out different shit. There's like the shrimp squats too. Those things are mad hard, bro. All the really crazy squat variations that they got, bro. There are ways to hit them. It is a little bit more difficult, don't get me wrong, but and you might not be out here getting like fucking massive quads, right? Maybe get a sandbag. I don't know. I'm just saying the downsides that I realized were that, hey, it's kind of difficult to hit legs, which is something that I thoroughly enjoy, bro. I got some decent hams on my old buttocks here, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that I appreciate, right? I like my legs, right? I like being able to have large quads that just make it look like I got a fucking horseshoe stamp in my fucking legs. Alright, and then the next thing I want to talk about is the training splits that you can do with this, right? Just the classic 3, right? push-pull, full body, and then the bro split, which surprisingly you can do every single one of these with calisthenics. And I tried all three, right? These are the main three that I experimented with, tried to figure out the best one, and this is what I came up with, right? Going from least to best, right? Or worst to best, right? Bro split.
Gay!
Which I feel like is just the worst in every regard unless you're on some trend or something. Bro split, mad difficult in calisthenics, because what, you're gonna do like 80 pull-ups and then, I don't know, a bunch of Supermans, and then maybe like the reverse, what is it, reverse hyperextension, you know, like what do you, how are you gonna just completely destroy your back like that? Because personally I think it's far more intense of a lifting style, calisthenics I mean, and when you're just focusing on one muscle group like that, and again I feel like this just pertains to every type of lifting, bodybuilding, powerlifting, calisthenics. When you're doing a bro split, you're just destroying and completely frying the muscle group that you're doing, and that can just negatively impact the other lifts that you're doing. Again, not a scientist. This is personal opinion. I don't fucking know. Okay, just going off my thoughts here, right? So bro split, personally think is the worst in any type. Again, unless you're on the Sazazul, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, then next I'm gonna say push pull. Maybe a little controversial, but that's what I started with. Honestly, I started with the push pull. Great lifting in any way. Great lifting regime in any way, in any what's it called? Lifting type that you're doing, any lifting path that you're doing. Push pull, solid, basic ass. Nothing needs to be changed. Always will work. If you're ever feeling like you needing to do something and something's not working, bro, try a push pull. I guarantee you'll always make some type of results, right? Damn, it's getting kind of cold. I'm sure you can see how badly my nipples are poking here. Probably can cut diamonds at this point. It's a little chilly. Might have to grab a flannel in a minute here. But hey, push pull I think is a solid, easy to do, maybe get a good understanding, because again, this is the first split that I did, which was push pull / legs, you know what I'm saying? And I think this is a great way to maybe get a good grasp on calisthenics or any type of lifting that you're doing. Push pull, really simple, really fun, honestly, and I think that's a great way to start. Full body though, I think is the top. I think personally, because this is what I'm doing even in the gym right now, is a kind of a full body, kind of a bro split kind of thing. It's more of a full body, but there's like times that I focus on different muscle groups, but at the same time I'm focusing on all muscle groups at all the time. But hey, full body I think is the pinnacle of all lifting styles, of all splits, okay? Full body is just something that I really enjoy. It's something that I look forward to. And also it's just like, I feel like I can come back into the gym or to the rings with a full bar of energy every time, rather than just having a fried ass fucking muscle group every day. Or I don't know, bro. I just feel like I'm a full body guy. I know there's some push pull guys. I know there's some bro guys. Personally, full body guy. Again, not a scientist. This is just my preferences, right? So full body, a great way to get into calisthenics. Maybe once you're a little bit more experienced, you know, you got all that push pull knowledge in there, and you're out here making a little what's it called? Gym plan or something, right? Lifting plan, and you're like thinking like, you know, boom, this does this does that, this works the back, this is working the chest, this is working the abs, doing a little full body thing, doing the exercise you like, you know what I'm saying? And boom, full body, right? A little bit more of a intermediate level of split, right? So yeah, that's what I think about the splits. Let's go to see what you need. So the first thing I want to stress to you on what you need is fucking nothing. Nothing whatsoever. You don't need shit to do calisthenics. You really just need to have some good creativity and the drive and the want to actually get better. The drive and the want to actually, get big. Make some improvements in your body shape, right? That's really all you need. If you can just get that through your head first, and really nothing else will stop you, right? Just make sure that you got some creativity, access to the internet or something. You don't even need access to the internet, bro. This is the oldest workout split in the history of mankind. We figured this out in the fucking jungles, bro. See that branch? I think it'd be pretty sick to hang from it. Oh, what would be even cooler? Getting on top of it, pulling myself up to it. Bro, you know what I'm saying? So you really don't need shit, but if you got like $30 in your mom's credit card to throw around, well, here, I'll show you what I think you could, benefit from spending money on. Obviously, rings, right? First things first, rings, bro. This is the most valuable for the money that you'll spend. Rings, okay? You can do pull-ups, you can do fucking curls, you can do chin-ups, you can do dips, you can do everything on the rings. You can do iron cross, you can do planches, bro. I've already spoken onto what you can do with the rings. I have a video on that. You don't really need to have me go over that again. Secondly, a pull-up bar. I know you can do pull-ups on the rings, but it is fucking difficult, I'm not gonna lie. If you can get a pull-up bar and really just work those back muscles, you'll be in a far better place to get up on the rings and just have better form, better movement, better mobility. Start with a pull-up bar. If you can't though, if you don't got the money to get a pull-up bar, if you don't have just a fucking tree in your backyard, work on the rings, bro. There's ways to level yourself up using the rings and not just start trying to like fucking pull yourself up. Now you start on the ground or something like that. There's ways around it, right? And honestly, lastly, if you're a little puss boy, such as myself, get a mat or do what I did and just use one that I found in my house, right? So those are the three things that I think, you could benefit from buying. You don't need them, but they're useful tools. There's a lot more, but those are the top three, in my opinion. Pull-up bar, rings without a doubt, okay? There's other shit, but bro, rings are the most invaluable thing you'll ever get. Personally, any kind of exercise tool, I don't care if it's a fucking barbell, I don't care if it's weights, I don't care if it's a fucking squat rack, okay? Get some rings. You can use them anywhere, you can use them any way, anytime, bro. Get some rings, okay? And then to end it off here, some channels that I really appreciated, some channels that really helped me out are That's Good Money, obviously. Shout outs to them, the boys over in New York. Bro, I wish I had those parks, bro. Those parks that they have go crazy, dude. Just these free fucking calisthenics parks, bro. I wish I had those. But hey, shout outs to them. They're out here doing mad good work. I will not lie, cannot lie. Shout out That's Good Money. Dominic Sky, bro, that guy goes crazy. He did like a jump out of like a 5-story building into a roll. Bro's like a parkour master. Yeah, that dude goes hard. And then someone I didn't really watch as much, but whenever I did, definitely threw down some good ideas. Definitely, I think used a couple of his programs and stuff. That strength side, shout out to that guy. I don't know what the fuck he's doing now, but yeah, he had some good knowledge back in the day for like ring related items. But honestly, the top tier though, Dominic Sky has a whole like program, whole fucking leveled out program on how to achieve different goals. So if nothing else, definitely Dominic Sky. Maybe even buy his program, honestly. I haven't bought it, but it's probably good as fuck. So hey, with that being said, that's the calisthenics video, bruh. That's all I really want to talk about. I am out here about to give you my like. I don't really do calisthenics anymore. I guess something that I have been doing. I do kind of do some calisthenics. Maybe I'll make a little video on the stuff that I still do. Okay, and like that would be like ring push-ups, dips, and stuff like that. Maybe I'll make a little video on how to incorporate the calisthenics into the weightlifting. You know, I know the Ball Omni-Man and Natural Hypertrophy just made a video or made like a whole routine that's like calisthenics and bodybuilding or gym work. So I don't know if there's that much room on the internet for that. But hey, bro, I'll think about it and, you know, see if I can cobble something together. But that being said, appreciate y'all. Bless y'all. Love y'all. And bang bang.